Hell yes. I just don't need to anymore. That and the last time I shaved, I actually took a nice little chunk out the back of my head, so I had to wait for it to heal. Get a sword. So you working? You've got to be working. If you're up this early, you're working. Yeah, I figured as much. Some goo. Probably could have actually done escape here. Wouldn't have been the worst plan in the world. Dude, I'm jonesing for the game next week or next month. Next week. It's next week for the game next month. This is gonna turn out to be a hell of a good game, considering that it's probably gonna be, you know, no more than a game or two lead on either side. Are we saved by a tree pole? That's the question. Yeah. Tree pole today. Good morning.
You started this?
Yep. It's the first one I'm going to this year. And the only one I'm going to this year. The Cubs game in Milwaukee. Yep. I've not been to one in Milwaukee. Been to several Cubs games. I'm looking forward to it. Start. Oh, okay. That's cool, actually. Yeah. And we're already losing time. Oh, come on! Each one of these is a coin flip. Jesus Christ. It was. Oh yeah, unfortunately the pinball machines were in shitty shape. I expected it to be in better shape. 5, 3, 6. Ooh. Interesting. Excuse me. No, I don't. I use Jet Seed, and there are instances that are like there's a God Mire, which is when you step in and you get the what you need in the very first chest. Because Mire's a pain in the ass to route. We're gonna have to farm bombs here too, unless we get 10 rupees here. I think we got 10 rupees here. It's gonna save a little bit of time. We gotta walk back down here and do this though. Excuse me?
What if he's not
No.
actually sick?
He's not sick!
But he's also not busy either.
No, he's just... Oh my god. Go to your room. Go to your... Go. It's bedtime. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock somewhere. Fucking 11 o'clock. Whatever time you go to bed these days, I don't fucking know. It's later than I do, usually.
Well, yeah, that's because... Me, I keep... Even I know this. You have exactly 500.
Son of a bitch.
Look at that, 500. Exactly.
Early lamp, do not want.
Watch it. Sword.
Shut up. No comments from the peanut gallery. Motherfucker!
I didn't say you weren't.
Motherfucker! I am sick and tired of killing this fucking wizard! I'm sick and fucking tired of killing that fucking wizard. Quiet. I'm concentrating. Ah, Jesus. Well, we have to debate how we're gonna... We'll have to decide what we're gonna do here. This is an interesting decision. With the people in this race... I mean, we keep going until we find, at least attempt to find, like, a moon pearl or something. Hey Daniel, make sure your shopping list is up to date. We're gonna go shopping here in a bit. Aghanim always comes in threes. That's good. Don't want to get crab here. Do not want to get crab here. You just wasted all that time getting up here. You do not want to get crab here. Alright, well, we have a choice to make here. We've already got Aga access in two different ways. It's very likely this is an Aga seed. Very likely this is an Aga seed. But we don't have the Moon Pearl yet. But we do not have the Moon Pearl. So, let's go to escape. We shall do escape. If we find the Moon Pearl, we're just going to immediately go to Aga. There's only one thing right now that can actually be sequence broken, so... And I'm not going to rely on Hobo just for one. It's very, very, very likely this is required. I'm just sick and tired of killing this fucking wizard. That being said, we had one of these the other day that was almost identical to this, and it was not an Angus. Maybe I should have done Eastern first. Maybe I should have done Eastern first. Yeah, maybe I should have done Eastern first. Doing Eastern first allows this to be a little bit quicker. Excuse me, I got something in my throat. Something like that. Alright, we're just gonna do it. We're doing it. Let's, since we're here, we're gonna do the backside of this too, but, yeah, we're just doing this. 11, 12-minute AGA. Well, it's gonna be like 13, because I'm gonna go back and do these too, but, yeah, we're doing it. Unless we find a power glove or a hammer back here, then we might pull back. Because then we're 1 away instead of 2 away. Why did I save quit there? I shouldn't have saved quit there. I should not have saved quit there, because if I was going to do that. Alright, now alright, change of plans. Now I'm actually going to switch off. Now I'm going to switch off. Just like that, I'm switching off, because I really shouldn't have saved quit there. Now that we have the Moon Pearl, and we have the rupees, let's fake flipper this and see if we can't get a little lucky. And if... Go ahead, babe. You just made the list! Oh, that one. You just made the list! That's not a list you want to be on. I knew you'd appreciate that. Do ya? There's the hammer. Oh, this is gonna be much easier to do this now. Now we definitely do agate. Because it has to be exactly these two. You just made the list! It would have to be exactly glove. I'm telling you, the only good thing to come out of wrestling in the last 10 years is Chris Jericho. And it's funny because he's been there for 25. Ooh. Well, I mean, that's good. We actually need that. But there's just no way Glove Glove is going to be in these last few items. It's not possible. I mean, it's possible, but it's not likely. So, okay, well that was worth it. That was actually worth it to get that out of the way. Now let's go kill us a wizard. So we know where Hammer is. It's mirror lock. It's mirror flipper lock, actually, unless we find the boots. I should have fucking fire out of these things. Much, much quicker. Yeah, I mean, I can't watch it, man. I've tried. I've tried several times to watch it. It's just horrible. You know, back in the day, the talent was good, but there's oftentimes it was not, you know, it was mediocre. But the entertainment factor made up for it. Now there's no entertainment factor, and the talent is still garbage. So, yeah. There's just nothing to watch. Yeah, I mean, if you want to watch, and that's going to be the, you know, that's where you're going to find your quality. I think your quality is going to be in doing the international shit. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I mean, but I can't do it. You know, I occasionally will watch, you know, old school clips from the 90s, and I still thoroughly enjoy it. I love this shit growing up. It was the best. And I will still go back and watch some of those old clips, and they're still great. They're like, holy shit, that is some good fucking shit. But yeah, no, not even. Really not gonna happen. I gave up on that a long time ago now. Alright, so we're gonna have a dead wizard here. Now, the dead wizard actually doesn't open up a ton. He effectively just opens up pie. We're doing this now because I want to see what's on the pyramid. We do need a glove before we have East Dark World access, so there's a possibility we should have done Eastern side first just for the glove upgrade, but we're just kind of... This is a tiny risk. Because we know where the hammer is. Hammer is technically flippered and mirror locked, which means we're probably going to find one of those pretty quickly here. Actually, if it's the mirror, that actually works out really well. If we find the mirror, like on the pyramid, or early pie, that works out perfectly, because then we can tie it in with the Eastern check. But this was clearly an Agassi. The moment we saw the hammer on the Hylia Island, we knew this was an Agassi. At least everybody has to do this. Fuck you! Oh my god! That was a 5 cycle. Yes, exactly. That doesn't mean anything. It just, if that was the mirror, that would have been huge, but hopefully there's something here in Pod. Now, if there's nothing in Pod, we have to go back and find the glove upgrade. She's just wild. She's playful. That's what she does. She's playful. Flippers were on Mothula, Hammer on Graveyard Ledge, and Lamp on Argus. That sounds wonderful. Boy, I'm glad I missed that one. Good morning. That sounds just wonderful. Let's find out where these pennies are at. Alright, green is there, red is there, blue is there. We don't have to mark the others, we know where they're at. It'd be interesting if maybe the bow was in here. Bow would be a very interesting item to find early on here. Because that would open up the rest of Eastern as well as more of this. But I'm hoping it's mirror. That was quick. So we have to go to Eastern to find the glove. So we did this slightly out of order. But that's fine. The chances of us not having to do that again are slim. Slim, slim, slim. We're going to find a glove upgrade here. Oh god, get your fucking shit away from me! Oh, Jesus. Just because it's a Triforce Seed does not mean it can't be, kind of mean. So, we gotta find the glove, and then we gotta go right back. So... there'll be a glove upgrade in one of these, either chests here or inside of Eastern. Yeah, now we gotta bail. So, slightly out of order. That's okay. Not the end of the world. Could be a lot worse. Again, we know that... we know where a couple of these items are already at, so it's not really the end of the world here. Now, we could go up to Death Mountain at this point. God, now I'm actually concerned we didn't have to do that. I still think that was required. We really want to find the glove in, like, Village of Outcasts, and not in, like, I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. We find it on Death Mountain, we're screwed. But we definitely want to find something locked behind these, between these few Dark World spots. So we did that, we did that. So we're gonna have to go all the way around. Normally I don't leave Death Mountain when East Death Mountain is available like this. I usually don't leave it behind, but in this case, we're just going to do it. We were kind of banking on Pyramid or First Chest in Pod to have something decent. And that did not happen, so now there is a risk. I usually don't leave back end of escape open either, but there's only one item in the back end of escape. Because the key and the map are both back there. I gotta be careful, I don't want to take another hit here. So I'm down to 3 hearts already. We'll come back for that. We don't... There's only one place that could be needed, and that would be Meyer, unless we have to go inside of, I'm gonna go up here. We have the Fire Rod. Let's actually use this. Although we got the Fire Rod out of sequence. Okay. Corner there. We're not gonna waste the time getting that, unless we absolutely have to. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting. And there's still no key. The keys are on the backside. So what we're gonna do is when we get back up here, excuse me, we're actually going to step out, step back in, and die. I also don't want to die. Oh, now actually we have a couple of... never mind, now we have a couple of extra things here to do. So, I don't think we're going to go any further than just this one, since we got something. We gotta be super careful here not to take a hit. Yo, Gil! What's up, dude? So we are gonna leave one chest behind in there. And we know where Ether is. Gotta be careful not to die here. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? Let's go do... I'm gonna check this one. I'm gonna go do first 4. No, we could finish it too. I'm debating if we actually go finish. If we actually go and do Thieves Town here, considering we know where the hammer is. Or if we do a Death Warp and then we get this big key and we come back. It's not really a time loss to do this, and now we've got a ton of shit. Oh my goodness. Well. I can't see, cat. I can't see. Kiva. Hey, you puppy. Oof. Move, you little shit. She's purposely blocking my line of sight. She's doing that totally on purpose. Alright, so we're gonna get the big key. We're gonna leave here, and we're gonna go do the, lay down. Yeah, she's gonna get back up. It's going interesting, dude. This has been an interesting seed so far. I don't know if we're routing this well or not. We did just pick up our bow at kind of a weird spot. Now, we know where the hammer is. So I don't necessarily want to go to pod and without the flippers. The flippers are essential because the hammer is flipper locked. So I think I'm going to go to Death Mountain here in a minute and pray that the other glove upgrade is not up there. Otherwise, we wasted our time in Aga. But I'm going to check the south route. Morning, Shireen. We desperately want to find the other glove upgrade behind these, what we're doing here, because if we actually end up finding it in Death Mountain, we wasted time doing Aga, and that would be a bad thing. But we're gonna check this all around to Hype, and then we're gonna go up to Death Mountain. Well, we're gonna do the back of it. We'll get the one item out of Escape. And then... I was gonna switch to my mirror for some reason. Do that. It's going really well, I think, if we end up finding a glove upgrade on like Hype Cave. Then I think things are going great. Could be also anywhere that's bow locked, but I do not want to go to Pod. No, get out of my water, you shit! What is with you cats today? Both of you! Jasper's been the good cat. And speaking of which... no, this actually pretty good. This early on, Greenmail, like, I don't mind doing this. We might end up having to go to some nasty spots, so... we don't have the ability to fake flipper this, do we? No, you can't fake flipper without the boots to the Hilly Island. Not that I'm aware of. I don't think we can. Again, we desperately do not want to find that glove up there. Unless it's in Hera. If it's actually in Hera, then that's actually a good thing. Me? I mean, yeah, kind of. Not a huge. We watch. My wife and I do. Dragon Ball. That's not a good one. Oh shit, that's right. I have to fucking mother shitter. Actually, you know what? Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck this. Back up. Back up. We're going. We're gonna do this differently. We're doing this differently. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, I lost a few seconds there in the transition. We're gonna try something different here. I'm going for a whole new style. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go this way. And we'll get the graveyard ledge out of the way too. Because that all kind of that all kind of goes to the same spot here, so... We'll do graveyard ledge, we'll sneak around, do the graveyard ledge, then we'll leave. We'll do back in the escape. There's only one item in escape. Because we know the key is back there, and I'm 90% sure we didn't find the map. Drop this to the side so they don't have to deal with it. We'll do these, then we'll save quit, Sanctuary, mirror back, go up to Death Mountain. Okay. We could also, again, just go clear Eastern. I want to hold on Eastern. I really want to hold on Eastern because we know that we can do pod as soon as we find the flippers. And I like to get those two together. I'm pretty sure. I know we didn't find the key. I think this is the map. I'm just gonna check. I'm not gonna chance that one. Sonic? That would be interesting. That would be interesting to see Eggman. check Lumberjack here. We actually haven't done Lumberjack check here. Might as well do it. We're right here. October, I believe? Ah. Let's do it because we're here. See, this is, again, one of those situations where just checking it early is just as good as checking it late. That's why I usually do it, but I decided in a race like this, there's actually like 10 people in this race, which is amazing for an early morning. It's pretty amazing. Alright, this is the test of truth right here. Because, or the moment of truth, test of truth. Yes, this is the test of truth. We desperately want Hera to have the glove. We desperately want to have Hera have the glove here, because that'll confirm our Aga play. And we do not want to see it up here or on the right-hand side, because that would be very bad. If we see it on the other side here, that's really fucking bad. That's like 4 or 5 minute loss based off of what we've seen so far. We can see. Yeah. Like, we do not want to see it here. That is interesting. Those are our flips. Alright. Here's what we do. That's going to net us our hammer. Let's do... We're leaving here. Because that's going to net us our hammer. So, hammer's going to get us into pod and Eastern. We're going to get them both done at the same time. Alright. Now we can actually start clearing shit. Now we can play the game. If this plays out the way we hope it does, this is a really good round. Excuse me. If we go back to Death Mountain and find the Titan's Myths, we're fucked, I believe, is the right term? I believe fucked is the right term. Yes, fucked. Royally fucked. But getting the flippers there are really good. That actually is... That means the only item that would have made this route poor is if the power glove is up there, so... I want back in there. I'm trying to remember... I played Odyssey. Great game, by the way. I beat it and then I just turned it off and I didn't go back to do completion and shit. So I can't actually tell you what else was in there. Alright, and with this set up this way, we want to do pod first. Because I want to finish at Eastern and do the save quit and go that way. Yeah, so we want to do pod first. Again, this could be really good because if you went to sequence break, you would have checked Death Mountain, and it very easily could have been a dud. Very easily could have been a dud. So we're banking on that. We're banking on that being a dud. So we have 5 dungeons we can actually clear right now, and 4 of them are crystals. So we're just going to start knocking these out. We're not going to check anything else until we have to at this point. What do we need? What do we actually need? Flute? Cane? Maybe boots? We know where ether is if ether is the required pendant, or medallion. We know where that is. We could have got it, but again, we didn't. I was gonna bake you a castle for your losses, but we didn't. So this has got to be a small key. Has to be, 100%. Stop blowing myself. Oh my god, I gotta stop blowing myself up. And we're gonna go ahead and mirror out here because we know that we have to go this route, so it's fine. Because this here should also be a small key. Does not 100% have to be, but it generally is. This right here should be a small key. Yep. And then we can loop back around, mirror back, head straight up. Alright. We're going to find out very, very soon if we did good or bad. Are you for goodness? Or for badness? I've sent kids younger than you to the gas chamber. Didn't want to do it. Felt I owed it to them. My wife is giving me this look. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's Judge Smales, man. I gotta be careful here. I do have a red goo if I really needed to use it, but I don't want to. Oh shit. You know what? We're gonna do this. We're just gonna do this. I'm not gonna screw around with this. I'm just not going to screw around with it. Alright, so it may seem like we haven't done much, but we're going to knock out 4, it's probably the Sankart too. We're going to knock out 4 crystals in succession here. I was just channeling my inner Smales. Oh man, glove here would be so insane. Glove here would be so insane. Glove me! One time! Glove me! Okay, that's fine. Could be on Helma. Could be on Helma. Could be on Helma. I'm still terrified that we did Aga and we didn't need to. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do Eastern. Then we're gonna go do Swamp. We should hit that switch. So now we're gonna have to do an additional moment here. So we're going to do this, that, Swamp, and then head back up to Hera, and hopefully have the glove by then. And if we find, like, the flute, we change things up a little bit. Yeah, if we find the flute, or maybe even the book, we change things up a bit. The book could be interesting, because the book would get us into desert. I'm not, like, rushing to get there. That's beautiful. You're just giving yourself a bath. For everybody to see. You're seeing exactly what you're seeing. Oh shit, that didn't, Damn it! Oh, you bitch. Damn it. I missed it by like half a second. That cost me like 6-7 seconds. Love me. Boom, motherfucker! Boom! Nailed it. Okay. Now this route turned amazing. Now this route is insane. We nailed the route. We actually nailed the route. I got my glove. I got my Titan's mitts. I got the Infinity Gauntlet. I'm gonna snap my fingers and half of Hyrule's gonna disappear. We fucking nailed the route. That is beautiful. That is goddamn beautiful. Now we just gotta finish it. Oh, that's Helmasaur King. Don't ask me what it is. I have no idea. It's whatever species the Helmasaurs are. I think the proper term is fucked up. Vanendorf. Oh, that is so good. We fucking rocked that shit. Alright, the next best thing we could get now is the flute. I want flute and then cane, in that order. And then hopefully the, that's all 3 items. Wow, this is a complete dud if you came in here early. That's, again, great. So we're minimizing our damage here. And we have the silvers for this too. So now what we want to do is we want to get the flute, and then we want to make sure that Ether is the medallion for Meyer. Flute would be the next best thing. So let's, after we finish this, we're going to go to Death Mountain, and we're going to, oh, actually, should we just do, oh, okay, we have a weird decision to make here. I knew I was going to do Swamp next. Kind of want to skip it now. I kind of want to skip Swamp now because we have 11 billion items available up on Death Mountain, plus Hera we need to do anyway. There's a good and a bad for Hera. If you can finish at Hera, it's incredible because it's your last thing to do, and you just, you know, you go up to GT, you get in, you get out. However, I think because we're gonna go to Death Mountain after this, I think it's essential that we just do it. So there's what, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, let's see, 7, 8, 9, 15, 16, 18 items on Death Mountain right now that we have access to. 18. That's a lot of nuts. In here, yeah. And this is going to be map or compass, and then the big chest was going to be the other one. Alright. So we leave here, we save, quit, Death Mountain, clear it. And then... we have to eventually go back and do Thieves Town. Like, Thieves Town we have to do eventually, but I'm not rushed to do Thieves Town. I don't have a reason to go back there until we find the flute. We already found the key, so we should be able to blaze through that pretty quick. And because we did it this way, we have, you know, we have hammer, so we're gonna make sure we don't lose something in there. So again, we're potential two items away from go, because we know if ether is mire, we know where ether is. So we just need the flute and the cane. I feel really good about this route, the way we've routed this. Like, really, really, really well. And we have to do it this way because we don't have any medallions right now. Plus, unless we find Kane first. Now, if we find Kane first, that's a different story. Because then a lot of things open up. But if we find Flute first, we know Death Mountain is, or Turtle Rock is off. So we don't even have to bother going in there. So... I think we're routing this really, really, really well. Well, I mean, that's always a possibility, but we can find the boots up here too. We can find the boots up here too. Sometimes that works. Sometimes that works. We're gonna check what's here. Yes, I know. Oh, actually, shit. We need to do something here first. Yeah, I've been. That's me. Do not need to be. I watched it, and I enjoy it. You know, I like watching... Actually, I like watching the Modern and the Legacy coverage more than anything. The Legacy is cool because I don't get to see it very often. Flutes! Oh, this is fucking beautiful! So we're gonna finish this off. Oh my god, we're hitting this perfectly. We just need to find the cane. There's a lot of shit that's available right now. Pro Tour, Magic. Magic the Gathering. Oh, shit. Back off, fucker. We are potentially one item away from go. Probably two. I mean, there's a good chance we're 2 items away. We do need to go check the, we gotta check for medallions. So we're gonna do that next. We're gonna immediately go to Mire. We're gonna check out what's down there. We'll probably do Desert while we're there, because we just knocked that son of a bitch out. And we're gonna skip Hera, which, you know, is a risk. I admit it could be a risk skipping Hera here. We know that Hera could easily have 2 items. The other thing about Hera is that it is the other 5/6, which, yeah. But I suspect this is probably going to be a dud. Yep. Oops. So let's go to... Well, okay, the reason that Legacy plays out better is because the stacks are generally crazy. They're usually insane. So that's why it plays better online. Alright, so we're going to crack the flute. We're immediately going to go down and check Meyer. See, this is the one issue with this. I kind of wish I would have done the hair up. Because this is going to open up 5-6 officially. Which means the cane could be at Fat Fairy. We know cane cannot be on Ped. We can scratch that one off. That's great. But yeah, let's go check out the Meyer area, because I want to see what the Meyer pendant, or medallion. Not yet. I want to know what pendant I want to know what medallion I'm looking for. So we're doing this first. We'll do desert while we're here. That'll also tell us if we need the boots. Hey, Addy. Good morning. This is Quest Dethrone Your Brother. That is our... What? Is your quest? Oh, fucking it is! Nice! We know where that is. We didn't get it previously, but we can go get it at any time. We'll do that after Thieves Town. So we are go mode to the, we're go mode to... That is meaningless. Okay, good. We are go mode to, Kane. What is your favorite color? Blue. No, yellow! We are go mode to Kane. Not gonna get that. So let's go in, we'll check desert here. And we'll clear desert because we can. But we are go mode to Kane. We believe. Unless boots are required. Which we're gonna find out at least the first half of it very quickly. We'll do this, and then I think we're gonna go do... We'll go back and do Thieves so that we can pick up the Ether Medallion. Oh my god, we are rocking the shit out of this route. There's only one thing that would really screw us over right now, and that is if Kane is either in Meyer or Swamp. Those are the two things I don't want to see. Not guaranteed. Not guaranteed we need the boots. But likely. Okay. This is that weird scenario where boots are not necessarily required. They're required by logic, but not actually required to finish. Interesting. That doesn't happen very often. So we're going to finish this. The boots are technically required, but not required here. It also means the boots are out here somewhere. Which that could screw us if the boots are, I don't know, any place easy to get, like in Thieves Town. If boots are in Thieves Town, I'm concerned. Or if boots are in that other chest in Skullwoods that we didn't get. You know, something like that. So this is a weird, boots are required but not required. Our menuing has not been very crisp today. Alright, so again, we're going to do this. We're going to leave. Should we check Agnes? Yeah, let's check Agnes Cave over here. Because we're not going to come back here for basically anything. So we'll check that when we leave. Boots cannot be here, we know that. We would love this to be the second item, by the way. Okay, that's a little concerning. There's one item that's left that we're leaving behind that's boot locked. We cannot get it. Alright, so we're going to do this. We're going to go... We'll check Agina's Cave. We'll save quit. We'll go to Thieves Town. We'll get Ether. And then where do we go from there? Then we have a decision to make. Do we do Swamp? Do we do Hera? I think we've almost eliminated Hera from... The thing Hera's though, Hera's a 5/6. Hera's the 5/6, so it's kind of hit and miss. Okay. So let's finish Thieves. We did get the big heal rig, so we don't have to do the top half. And this is going to route really well, because then when we finish this, we can go get that ether, and then... If we find Kane, it's great. We're in go. Do we do the Smithy? Or do we just go into Swamp? Part of me wants to go to Hera. I really... But I think Swamp is the right play. I'm pretty sure Swamp is the right play here. It's interesting because the Fire Rod is not technically required by this seed unless it's on right side UT. Oh my god, I will say this, if the boots or the Cane of Samaria are in the big chest here in Thieves Town, we just destroyed this seed. There's like 10 in this. It's actually big for a Sunday morning. If there's anything important in the chest here, then we routed this up almost perfect. Almost perfect. The only thing we did not do right at this point that I know of is we should have got the glove from Sasharala before doing it. Beyond that, this is pretty much flawless. Oops, oh shit, I should not have done that. But I was trying to get a double heart there. Don't really need it, but... Yeah, there's the center. No. And then I immediately lose 4 hearts. So there's only one item left in here. If it's the small key in the Maiden's chest, it's in the big chest, probably, or it could be on... Obviously, it could be on blind, but... If the map of compass is in there, I don't remember which one is missing, then it's on blind and we didn't actually get it, so... Yeah, that Hera play is... Honestly, I'm really torn on that one. Like, logically it makes sense to go do that, to do the 5/6. We're gambling if it's a 5/6. Let's put it that way. We're gambling in that spot. That is completely meaningless. We know that we do not need the Ice Rod for anything. And that does take away our hammer advantage, so that kind of sucks, but hey. It just means the small key's in the big chest, that's fine. It happens a lot. It didn't really cost us anything to do this, so it's fine. We could have done this at any time. We already cleared the rest of it, so... Wait. Huh! I miscounted. I actually miscounted that. We must have gotten both compass and map when we got the bow. Huh. That was almost a disaster. That could have been really bad. God, do we make that hair play? I mean, we would be gambling if we did the hair play here. I really want to, though. It's actually 4 items, it's not 2. And if we did do the big bomb, it would be a quick check. Let's do it. You know what? We're gonna do it. This does take 1 advantage out of our... Because it means we're gonna have to climb Death Mountain for a 3rd time. Which I didn't want to do, but... Yeah, we're gonna do it. God damn. There's actually 5 items. Because there's also the Spike Cave, which we haven't checked yet. The one thing that would be scary is if we get the boots up here. Because then that chest... We left 1 item behind in Desert. That thing is live then. So... I'm doing this to try to conserve time in Swamp. But we're gonna do this and we're gonna do the big bomb. Yeah, and this is probably a trap. It probably is. I think the chances of it being up here are less than stellar. It's probably in Swamp Palace. I mean, it could also be in something stupid like Ice Palace or something like that. Fuck, it could be in Mire for shit's sake. We don't know. Do I go check that 1 chest in Desert if this is actually here? I guess that's a great question to ask. And we don't, even if we have to do the basement, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, everybody has to do this. So we're gonna finish this. We're gonna go do Spike Cave. Hey, Mitsuri, good morning. We'll do this. We'll do Spike Cave. We're gonna check the big bomb spot, and then we're gonna go to Swamp. It's probably in Swamp. It's probably there. Get out of my water, you shit! I just cleaned out your water bowl. It's fresh. You've got a fountain, a literal fountain of water that you can drink out of. A literal fountain. We have a cat fountain in the kitchen for the water. It's a literal fountain of water, and he comes in here and wants to drink mine. Oh, but we spoil the shit out of them. Come on, cane me. Cane me right now. Wow. Well, I don't expect to find anything in here now. Man, we've routed this so well. We're just missing 1 item. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we do spoil the shit out of them, so... 1 item. We just need to find 1 item. The worst possible case this is going to be is that it's in Skullwoods. Because guess what we're not doing? Skullwoods. We know it's not at Pedestal. Pedestal's completely dead because of Turtle Rock. We know Turtle Rock is completely dead. Which is great. He was so kind to wait for me. Cane me one time. Cane me one time. Cane! Was not. Yeah. What? Let's check. Spike Cave. Shit. So unless it's in here or it's at Fat Fairy, we did waste a little bit of time there because we could have done that with Ganon's Tower, and that would have been nice. But I like the 5-6 play. You guys know that. I like checking Fat Fairy. Here we go. Oh, shit! I didn't notice! Oh, God. Hold on, guys. My bad. Sorry about that. I had the wrong thing up. The tracking scales for the Final Fantasy tracker are different than this one. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was like that. Professional streamer. I thought I changed it this morning, but obviously I didn't. Well, this is our race right here. This is it. If it's here, we probably... If we don't win, we get really close. However, if this is not it, and it's in Swamp, we lose. Straight up. We just lose. This is the entire race right here. Our entire early routing, everything, comes down to this play. All that amazing routing we did in the early game means jack shit if this isn't the cane. If it's the boots, that'll be very interesting. Survey says... Tempered Sword. Fuck! I mean, Tempered Sword's nice, but definitely not what we wanted. Shit! Well, and we lost all that time back. It's all gone now. All that early routing time is gone. Because now we end up having to do the thing that we were going to do 15 minutes ago. That's disappointing. That is disappointing. I mean, Tempered Sword's nice. It's going to make for a much easier endgame, but... Unfortunately, not what we wanted. Looking for that cane. Where is the cane? There is the cane. I think after this, if we find the boots here, after we do this, we're actually going to go check Mire. We'll check Desert and Mire after this. We'll actually check to see if it's actually in Mire. That will be our next stop. Every time you see that. Every time. Every time. I am going to full... I'm going to clear... No, I'm not going to do left side. I don't think I'm going to do left side here. Unless, if there's two... you know, it's going to depend on what's in here. If there are 2 or more items left in here when we're done, we'll go back in. If there's only 1 item left on left side, we will not. That's basically how that's usually how I do this. It's not worth going in for 1, but it's worth going in for 2. With 1 item to go, you absolutely want to half clear this. You absolutely want to do that. Not only that, we just netted an additional item off of the off that hammer, or the shovel. So that kind of nets us. It's a 1-for-1. The worst safety item. We don't have to worry about. Don't have to worry about anything else there. I mean, we're gonna pick up a couple of seconds. We're gonna get a couple of the seconds back because we did find the tempered sword. So if the butter sword is like in Turtle Rock or some shit like that, or on the pedestal, we actually gained a few seconds back from doing that big bomb. But that only matters if the tempered sword is buried. If tempered sword shows up here, then that's another story. If we find the big key in these 2 bottom chests, I do think I'm gonna go check the big chest. If I find the big key in one of these 2, I'm gonna go back up there. I'm gonna do the moonwalk. Oh, it's 3 and 4. Chances are good we're not coming back in here. We're not coming back in. It's 5. We're not coming in for 1 item. We're not going to do it. Which means the next play could be ice, I guess? Oops, shit. Again, Skullwoods is the one that's going to bite us. If it's in Skullwoods, we're going to lose. No, I haven't found the big key yet. Big key's going to be left side or right here. I'll tell you what, if it's the big key, we'll go back in to check the big chest, but nothing else. Because it's a much quicker check. It's only like a minute instead of like 3 minutes. So if this is the big key, we will go back in to check the one. We're gonna skip it. We're gonna leave it behind. We're leaving it behind. Let's go check the boot spot, or not the boot, but the dig spot. And then we have Smithy that we could potentially do, but I'm not really... Actually, should we do the Smithy at the same time? Should we do the Smithy and do the dig spot? Nah, I mean, it'll save time if we do this site first. It's right here. See, now I'm in the camp of somebody could be done anytime now. Ooh, flag. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that before we do anything else. We're gonna do this side first, just because it was the item we just got. But yeah, we'll do the Smithy route now. Shit. I was gonna do this earlier too. And then I actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go into Mire. We're gonna do Mire before even going into Ice. We're gonna chance a Vanilla Cane over a we're gonna chance Vanilla Cane over Ice Palace game. But we'll do the Smithy. If we find the boots, again, we are gonna go check out the 2 chests in Desert. But I have a feeling we've lost our lead. Whatever lead we would have had in the beginning, I think is lost now. Well, I think, again, if I'm going for the win on something like this, I'm gonna do it. And I've seen Vanilla Cane more than once. I'm gonna switch to my mirror. It's happened more than once. And it's probably the last place people are gonna check. I mean, yeah. I know people that are weird and they like Ice Palace. I'm just not one of those people. I despise Ice Palace. I think it's a giant pile of poop. Ice Palace, the one chest in Swamp, 2 potential chests in Mire, a bootlock chest in Desert, and Stolens. That's it. We're running out of options here. We've been searching for this cane for 30 minutes, I think. We are gonna do Mire first. I saw red. I saw red. Ah. I saw red. Unfortunately, it was just disappointing. There we go. This is gonna be a ballsy play right here. This is a ballsy play. Especially if this is a Godmire. Yeah, and the big key's in one of the 2 chests, because that's like a 3 or 4 minute loss minimum. All those hearts. What would be interesting if this is where the boots are at, and the actual, and then the item is boot locked. That would be interesting. Because we could check Desert immediately after this. And then come right back. No, we don't want a Godmire! We don't want a Godmire. We can't clear this yet. We want a slow Mire. Or a fast, you know, Cane, then Godmire. Yeah, we don't want a Godmire here. Because if it's a Godmire and the Cane's not in here, we lose like 4 minutes. 3 minutes. Yeah, 3 to 4 minutes, something like that. Jesus. These fetch quests. Well, we know the big key is. We know where the big key is, so we're gonna get that first. Big key has to be here. This is the weirdest logic in the game. Is this? I still have no idea why this is the case, but I mean, I know it's true. I know it always happens, and there is a logical reason for this. I just don't know what the fuck it is. I have no idea what it is. Is that what it is? I never bothered looking it up. I just accepted it as truth. It makes sense. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. It makes sense. I never bothered looking it up. I just heard that it was true, and I just accepted it. Yeah. It's just there's so many keys that are in here that you can... You know, there's so many different keys that you can actually get in here that you never need, that it's weird that that's a key lock. But again, it makes sense. Yeah, there's that rupee room down there that's locked. That's right. That's a good point. We found that out in bingo. There was one time that we had to open up all 6 fucking doors in here in bingo. That was fun. No, it wasn't. That's a lie. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes perfect sense. So we're going to do this. We're going to turn that mushroom in and pray. And we shall watch and pray. Alright, there's the 2 items. Show me potato salad. Do we have a shot? Or are we dead? Let's find out. Might as well fill up while I'm here. Why not? It's upsetting when you just route the living shit out of a seed, and you just wreck it. I mean, we wrecked this open. To have it all go to shit because you can't find the fucking cane. We wrecked the open. The first 50 minutes of this seed were goddamn beautiful. So this has been available since 25 minutes. Remember, we came up here and got the mirror. We came up here earlier, got the mirror. Like, oh yeah, we got the mirror. We're out of here. We don't need to get the other item. Come here. Oh, it's that fucking heart was on screen. Second item is fire rod locked. Keep that in mind. We picked up that fire rod out of sequence. So I'm expecting somebody to be done in the next couple of minutes, honestly. Because whatever it is, it's out here. We missed it. We just blew it. Gotta check this chest first. There's no reason not to check this chest first. There's one item, it's faster than the other one. I mean, the chance you just choose wrong, but yeah, what are you gonna do? Hey, guess what? We chose wrong. What are you gonna do? Sad times. Sad, 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 sad times. When you route this good, and we did. It was a beautiful opening. So good. To get fucked over by this. Down here. Yes. Nah, don't do this, man. If you're gonna be like this, you better have something. Could have had this an hour ago. One hour ago. Well, here's the catch. There's a chance you don't have the fire rod when you go up there, because the fire rod is out of sequence. We got that from the hobo. So it's possible that you came up here early like we did and didn't even have the fire rod. And then that makes a very different route, but... Now, we don't have to do Ice Palace. Ice Palace is out. We're gonna do... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah. I suspect people are gonna do it. But this is one of those where you could tell it was gonna be an Agassiz 15 minutes in. 10 minutes in. You could tell it was gonna be an Agassiz. So... I can't imagine most people wouldn't have done that, but there's a possibility of it. But no, I mean, we're screwed. We're totally screwed. The only thing we're gonna get out of this is we avoided doing Ice Palace. That's 3 to 4 minutes. Unless boots are in there, which we'll find out. Let's put it this way. Boots are absolutely not in Ganon's Tower. We know that for certain. The boots are not in GT. So, yeah. The boots cannot be in Ganon's Tower. So if we go up there and we see the big key on the torch, we have to leave immediately. And we have to go to Ice Palace. I'm actually tempted to do left side first just to see it. Because, again, if we see the torch with the item, we have to leave. We have to leave. We cannot be there. That means we know the boots are in one of the 4 locations we haven't checked, or it's behind a fetch quest. And we know that because of Desert. No one's done. I'm actually really shocked no one's done. The seed had a few nuances to it, but I'm actually surprised no one's done that. So I'm actually going to do something different. I am going to do left side first. I'm going to do full left in GT. This is the only time I would do this. Is that if boots are required, we need to know immediately and get the fuck out. So that we don't full clear GT for nothing. And I think this is the one and only time we will do... I mean, I obviously like doing right side first, but I think this is the one and only time that we will do left side first, just for that reason. You know what it means also is that people have the boots. There are people out there that have the boots that are not us. We will walk in, By the way, there's going to be no bonk game today. Sorry. There's no chance there's going to be a bonk game. It's already off the table. Yeah, the last two have been bonkless. So again, we're gonna check. We're gonna go left side first. We'll do full left. I mean, we'll do full left side. Just the way that we normally do it, but... Sorry. There's no chance of a bonk game. Because either we go left, we see that boots are not required, we're not going to find them in GT, they're not going to be here. Or we see that it's required and we immediately go get them. And then we're going to be back up here and we're done, so... Survey says... Alright, yeah, no boots. We will not find boots in this seat. There's only 2 spots they could be, unless it's in a fetch quest, unless it's behind the book. So, it's got to be an ice palace or that last chest in the swamp. It has to be. Hit by that, always do. And we have it done. Bonta finished first. Uh-oh, Boyne's gonna get dethroned. Somebody did it, wasn't us. This slow walk of shame. Man, that one shit. If we would have just done... I was tempted to do it. We found the mirror and we got the fuck out. If I would have just done Skullwoods, we would have been done 20 minutes ago. I mean, literally 20 minutes ago. It wouldn't even have been a joke. I mean, it would have been close. The way that we routed this, we would have been done 20 minutes ago. Absolutely. Not even close. Oh shit, I'm gonna be really close to that thing. Okay. No, no, no. It actually made perfect sense to do that because of the Fat Fairy play. It's gotta be left side here too, or right side, because this is the one time that we decide not to do it. For a good reason. All these heart pieces. Yep. And we'll be done within 10. Shit. It's probably right here, too. This game. This game. Oops. I mean, we could have, like, DM'd that. 2 people are in. Mentos just finished. We could have DM'd that and actually got a good, save 3 minutes. Gotta get those 5 rupees. Gotta get those 5 rupees. Man, we had such a good first half. Such a good first half. I don't think there was any way we were behind the first 45 minutes. And then that decision we made at like the half-hour mark cost us everything. It cost us the entire race. Did you do it? What did it cost you? Everything. Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Shit, come on. Oh, come on! You dick. I think this is the one I hit twice, so... Oh, fuck. I'll be done in a few minutes, baby. She'll be the opposite of that in like 3 months. Oh, yeah, gonna get hit. I'm not even gonna bother, I'm just gonna go, we'll just burn one of our blues. We have 3 blue goos, so I'll just burn one up here. It's fine, I don't mind. That's why we bought them. Rywick is done. I didn't know he was even in this. Fuck you! Shit, I can't get to him. Ugh. Oh my god. 20 minutes. Easy to be lost on this. Let's open it. Oh, 10 more! That's awesome! Yes! We have more bomb capacities! Except we can't find any more bombs. Oops. Oh, shit. Ah! Yeah, that's right. You die. That's right, motherfucker. Try to come after me? Got yourself killed. And the Big B just finished. We didn't even get a moral victory on this one. Jesus. Shitty agate patterns, my god. Yeah, I cannot believe how well we routed the early game and then how poorly we routed the end game. How long were we looking for that cane? 30 minutes? 40 minutes at least? At least. Ah, damn it. I did it too late. Nope. Actually, I should probably just figure it out. Don't go left. Please do not go left. That's fine. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Come down here, big boy. I actually got a snipey in there. Oh. All right, so let's recap. So we go to... Okay, let's think this out. We went and did agate 20 minutes. So we did the 20 minutes. We had to double back to get the... We did have to get a glove. So we had to... We went to pod. We save quit. We got the gloves. We went back. Routed around. So by 30 minutes, we got the mirror at like 30 minutes in Skullwoods. So if we actually clear Skullwoods while we're up there, we have the Cane of Samari at 35 minutes. We found the flute at like 45 minutes. Nah, 50 minutes. No, 55 minutes. That's right. No, because we did the full clear pod. So 55 minutes, we would have found the flute. We would have cashed it in. We would have seen the ether there. We would have been in go mode at 55 minutes. We would have been able to go mode Desert, Mire, finish Thieves Town, go mode Swamp, finish at Hera. We probably finished that seed at 120. We probably finished that seed 25 minutes earlier. Man. What a mess that was. Wow. I mean, literally, we could have 120'd that. Between 120 and a 125, we would have had on that. In the end, we left, what, 5 things unchecked. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? No, I mean, there's nothing wrong with what we did. You find the mirror, and the mirror opens up so much shit. Leaving Skullwoods is incredibly reasonable. I mean... It's completely reasonable. It's just one of those that we missed an absolute insanely easy seed by not doing it. But it's Pendant Skullwoods. You have to go all the way to the back. The getting there was a sequence break. Keep that in mind. Fire Rod was a sequence break. Oh, well, okay. No, technically it wasn't. You could have gone up to Death Mountain and gotten it early. I guess you could have done that. You could have, because you could have gotten the hammer. You had the hammer and the you had the hammer and the lantern early. You just didn't have access to the other side early. So it wasn't actually a double. Yeah, no, it wasn't actually a sequence break. You could have done that. It would have been weird. You wouldn't have done that. But you could have done that. Yeah, I mean, seriously, we fucking god routed the shit out of that, with the exception of the one thing we didn't do at 30 minutes. Brutal. Fucking brutal, man. So be it. So be it. Shit happens. Shit happens. So, all right, boys and girls, we're going to go ahead and step away. My wife and I have to do some shopping today. I was just waiting to see the item time. 3:28. It's not horrible for a almost 2-hour seed. We have to do some shopping. We'll probably be back this afternoon. We'll probably do the open at 4:30. Why not? We'll do the open at 4:30. So, thanks everybody for showing up. As always, happy Sunday. Enjoy your weekend, what's left of it. And back later this afternoon. Take it easy. Enjoy. Have fun.